Okay, so we just did a driverless ride in the Cruise. Let's see how the Tesla with FSD Beta handles the exact same drive. Had some people at the crosswalk there. A little bit of slowing down for the motorcycle. Has sort of that issue sometimes where it can't tell a motorcycle that's parked from a motorcycle that has a person on it. A little overly cautious for a parked motorcycle. Okay, now it thinks the speed limit's 15, which seems a little bit low, but I'll just sort of let it do that. Since I'll try not to touch it unless it really is doing something dangerous, to make a fair comparison with the Cruise. I don't want people saying, okay, you cheated, you helped the car. There's another Tesla. A little bit of hesitation. Possibly again for that scooter, or possibly for the hill. And we got a left turn coming up. There we go, left turn. Beautiful. Still going 15 miles an hour. I don't know if that's the speed limit or not, but feels very slow. Normally I would be increasing the speed up, but like I said, we're gonna try and let it do its thing by itself. Luckily there is no traffic at this hour. All right, we got a right turn coming up. Okay, no hesitation for those motorcycles, that's good. that there was a cruise car parked there. Very interesting. Now I'm going to touch the wheel here, just to satisfy autopilot. I'm not actually giving any input to the car. This is just to confirm that I'm paying attention. And once the car's ready to start moving, I'll lift my hand up. Alright, now we got a left turn. The light's green. And there we go. The street has timed traffic lights, so it should just all be magically turning green for us as soon as we arrive. That's one of the nice things about autopilot. For me, it's very hard to drive exactly 25, but for FSD, it can just go exactly the right pace. And here's a few more driverless cruise cars. So here you have it, an intersection, two people at the intersection, but actually 0 drivers at the intersection, 2 robots, both driving on this intersection. Very profound. 2 robots, 0 humans. A peek at the future. Right now it's starting in the night. Soon it'll be happening in the day too. And can I just remark on how the Cruise, with all its sensors, with all those LiDARs on the car, and the Tesla with just cameras, is able to pretty much match its performance, it looks like. I mean, I don't want to speak too soon, maybe it'll mess up in the last stretch here, but it appears to be as good or actually smoother than the Cruise. Another nice thing about having your own car, you can change the temperature, change the controls, change everything. Oh, here we got a stop car, the same stop car possibly as the Cruise encountered. Approaching the right turn here. Very good. Very good. Beautiful. We made it. Okay, now time to go back. There we go. And off we go. Again, Tesla FSD stopping to wait for a driverless cruise car. Robots waiting for robots. Really kind of trippy, if you think about it. This isn't the future. This is happening in the present. Robot overtaking another robot. Both going the speed limit. monitoring system. I like dazed, kind of like spaced out for a second. I was looking down. It's an incredibly effective driver monitoring system. And one of the reasons this is actually safer than the cruise, because I'm watching it, right? So you have the same sort of thing. The car's driving me using the software from point to point. Both required zero human input. But with this one you have to watch, so that is an extra level of safety against any failure. And, to be fair, this one is much less, much more likely to have a takeover because it doesn't have HD maps or any of that stuff. It's just using pure vision. But you can see that, in reality, the performance is quite similar, if not better. And it can drive on any road. It gives you a lot more flexibility. The software is actually much more powerful, and it's doing much more with much less. Okay, a little bit of hesitation there. Possibly because of this trash bag in the middle of the road, which the car just drove over. Okay, we're driving very slowly again. I don't know if it read a speed limit sign or just has something in its map data. Though I'm sure the residents of residential neighborhoods would appreciate this sort of thing, because obviously a human driver is never going to drive this slow. But you could program a driverless car too, and it'll obey those rules. And the people in the back will just go on their phones or whatever, they won't really care. Yay, the speed limit's increased. Okay, a lot of hesitation here. I think it can't see because some of these vehicles or something are obstructing it. And here we are, back to where it all started. Pretty cool. 2 different driverless car brands both completed the drive back and forth with 0 human input. That is incredible.